YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Justice coming at y'all with another YouTube read, another Energy Collective read. I hope this finds y'all a clarifying time in your day. I'm on my little breaking shit, but I hope this finds y'all a resonating time. Remember, energy is timeless. If this finds you, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But let's go and get started. Ancestors of the highest to our light, please bestow upon me clear and concise channel messages for my collective needs here today. Thank you, and Ashe. Off the jump, I'm hearing like there's a group of people or multiple people or one person that were doing actions or certain things or maybe certain betrayals. Betrayal is significant. For something to hinder your path or completely like destroy you is what I was channeling. But for somebody that I'm channeling, these betrayals, these actions, it could have been people that were going against you, it could have been people that betrayed you behind your back, that wanted you to understand or wanted you to feel what they did to you in some way, shape, or form. People in regret for how they treated you. They see it wasn't a joke now. Something is backfiring at this time. There's something about changes and transitions as the wheel of fortune is shifting. So whoever I'm tapping into, there's some type of change and shift that is going on at this time to where people are not able to maybe like feed off your wounds, so to speak, anymore. Or there's something about that, like something about your wounds, something about like people not being able to feed off of and nourish off of those things that they did to you in the past. There's something about things shifting and people having to apply accountability. With the Hierophant energy, everybody's having to face themselves. Like I said in a previous read, there's something about taking what's on one's plate, right? And that seems to be the theme of the message in this one. Connections to ancient Egypt, whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about your soul, there's something about your spirit that has a lot of abundance or a lot of energy. And when I'm saying that, it may be unexpressed potential, so to speak, that could have been siphoned through experiences that were hindering you, such as betrayal, such as all type of sabotage, such as degrading, could be all type of things. You take what resonates, I'm just generalizing. This could have been people that were close to you that were snake energies that you had to watch out from or seclude your energy from. Or there's something about shifts though. And there's also a channel message from the beginning that this uplift or uprooted someone into their evolution. This could have fired a spark into somebody in terms of trying to heal or in terms of trying to empower themselves. Or to just find, some type of solace within themselves. Because you may have felt a lot of vampiric attachments on a spiritual level, even if you may not be able to connotate it as vampiric attachments, but you had certain things, certain experiences that kept feeding off of you, recycling on a looping. And you know how I say it, like a harvest looping. And that's kind of what that is on an unconscious level usually, but usually in this case, this is conscious betrayals and backstabbing. We'll get into it though. Those that were once laughing at you are now admirers of you now. There's something about people knowing that you're a good person, whoever I'm tapping into, your purity is seen or something of that nature, and there's something about your power, there's something about your knowledge, or something has upgraded maybe since the last time that you encountered certain individuals that were like trying to hinder or betray you or hurt you to keep you low down. There was something about that, keeping you in a certain place. And I was hearing in your place, in my mind, like in my head, and that was a channel message from, maybe that's like a perspective or an energetic perspective that whoever I'm tapping into, you can kind of pick up through the experiences with these people that I'm kind of referring to. Take what resonates. Make sure this doesn't drop. I hope that stays. What is the situation? Something about, what is this situation teaching you? Whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about intuitive awareness and some type of spiritual upgrades that you've been going through in terms of going at something, or there's some type of practice that you got into, or there's some type of hobby or some type of strategy or some type of plan that you got into that started helping you go back home to yourself or come back home to yourself, so to speak, in some way, shape, or form. Many past people regret how they handled you. There's something about like some type of accountability that people were avoiding through these certain actions that they may have continued to, convey towards you or, what do you call that? Proact towards you. There's something about experiences or things that you kept going through for people to keep getting the energy so they didn't have to go through karma, right? With the Nine of Swords energy, these people are now in that anxiety or panicking state. There's something about people shifting from maybe feeling empowered from like either harming your spirit, betraying your spirit, or something of that nature. But now they're feeling something of like some type of anxiety or some type of damage. Like there's some type of internal reflection that's happening at this time that people are having to face within and kind of fill those voids, so to speak. It's a lot of information I'm getting. But they teamed up to hijack what was divinely bestowed upon you. So whoever I'm tapping into, it could be like, you already know what this is. It could have been like a group effort of people, multiple people coming behind your back and trying to do certain things against you. And trying to do certain things for certain rewards. I'm getting that. Like whether it's money, whether it's, financial, whether it's status, whether it's whatever. Some type of containment of some type of beneficiary advancement, right? Something was benefiting people from doing these things that are now not doing the same thing or not giving the same consequence. It's a spiritual death trap going against you. There's something about whoever I'm tapping into, you may have grown into like awareness of your protection around you, or of some type of like alignment that could be your protection. You could have found, like I said, something that you're doing. You could have found a path, you could have found a hobby, you could have found something that kept you focused on something else, driven into a certain direction. And that was not presided for you because people wanted you to focus on what was keeping you down so you could benefit them, right? Yellow Brick Road, you kept moving on. And there was people that were trying to stop you through these experiences or through continuing. There was something about continuously trying to do certain things to fuck with your path or fuck with what you had going on, right? Ancient royalty. There's something about people recognizing whoever I'm tapping into in a certain degree, a certain manner. Whether that's people that just like saw your light and wanted to dim it, or just were triggered by you and didn't understand why. Whatever this is, it could have been an unconscious influence, which it usually is, right? But there's something about things shifting and things changing to where people have to take a certain conscious outlook on the situation because it's reflecting differently. They doubt and antagonize you because they don't want you to be better than them. I was getting that, like people trying to stop you from moving forward, like on your path. People trying to stop you from moving in accordance to your will, right? People, especially if people recognize that you were healing, they wanted to stop that and remind you of certain experiences to try to reinstate some type of dominance, right? Divine union partnership, what I'm tapping into, you have some type of connection to spirit, like divine spirit, Holy Spirit, not like there's certain type of demonic attachments that people have at this time that people are recognizing or becoming more aware of. That's kind of what I'm getting in terms of like people doing these type of activities on a continuous string of events, so consecutively, consistently, things like that. The Page of Swords energy, these people are now like in a very restless energy because they're not able to find alignment. There's something about karma taking place at this time in some way, shape, or form. It's kind of reflecting in a lot of if this is multiple people, it's multiple people's lives, or if this is one, it's reflecting a lot in their life in some way, shape, or form. And I think that's just a quick one. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. But besides I got a partnership with Outer Spirit if you need 20% off of any of their vibration enhancing jewelry. Besides that, I'm gonna just clock off. I'm just doing some quick little readings. But for somebody, there's something about this doing some type of events or actions that was taken against you that were supposed to set you back that really propelled you forward. And there's something about regret that people are now in because they have to face the weight of their actions, so to speak. But it's your boy Justice. I'm sending y'all much love and I say peace out.